It is raining in some spots right now, Pete.
Yes, it is, Patrick. And behind me on live Pinpoint Doppler 12, you can see all of the yellows and the reds and the greens. We'll get to that in just a second. I wanted to get you the latest updated track from the National Hurricane Center on Joaquin. Right now, a tropical storm, winds of 70 miles per hour. So that's just a few miles per hour away of becoming a hurricane, likely to become a hurricane over the next 12 hours as it drifts down towards the Bahamas and then makes a turn back up to the northeast. Now, notice what's happening here. Track has actually slowed down a little bit. By Monday morning, late Sunday night, actually off the coast here from Virginia, so you can see that's pretty far away from New England. That being said, even if this doesn't get that close to New England, likely some effects as some moisture runs up ahead of this with some gusty winds and rain. We will keep you updated on this track. Just a lot of uncertainty on exactly where the center of the storm will go. In the meantime, we keep you in the yellow category. That's the medium category on the Eyewitness News threat tracker for today, tomorrow, and on into Friday. Now, tomorrow, we'll get some rain developing into the afternoon. We'll leave you in the medium category simply because we'll have our eye on Joaquin. And then on Friday into Saturday and Sunday, that's where some of the heavier rain could move back in. And of course, with the rain comes the threat of some street flooding. And you can see right now on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 that some of us have just been getting the light to moderate rain showers represented by the green. But notice these ribbons of yellow. This one now pushing to portions of West Warwick and Warwick along 95. We can take you a little bit closer into some of these rainier locations. West Greenwich seeing some downpours earlier, seeing some of that yellow activity, and down towards Westerly, some batch of heavier downpours pushing in from the south. So this is kind of the situation for this morning. Just allow an extra few minutes to get to work. Even though there are no current flash flood warnings, those could develop quickly when we have this tropical moisture in place. In fact, this is 7 o'clock in the morning, still some more downpours pushing from south to north. 11 o'clock in the morning, they're still with us. At least the threat of the downpours will be with the off and on showers. Once we get past around the noon hour, still the threat of rain, especially from Little Compton and points east. But I do think that the frequency of the showers becomes a little less as we head into the afternoon. But even for the evening commute, there will still be the chance of some showers moving in, just not quite as active as what we've seen this morning. And then overnight into Thursday morning, likely a lull in a lot of the activity before some showers redevelop as we head into later on Thursday. A coastal flood advisory is in effect for the South Shore up and down Narragansett Bay because of those gusty winds pushing some of that water towards the shore. We are seeing those winds right now coming in from the south, and we'll see some gusts of around 30 miles an hour throughout the day. So some rough waves out there, 3 to 5 foot surf likely. Temperatures are in the 70s. They will stay in the 70s for the majority of the day with that tropical light moisture moving in. Now, this is not Joaquin. This is just simply some tropical moisture ahead of that storm, and it's actually a front that will be rolling throughout the day. And you can see ahead of that plenty of rain. It runs down just like a big trail all the way down to the south. So a lot of this to get through before we finally turn this off overnight through tomorrow morning, but that's only a temporary break. This is what Joaquin looks like from the satellite picture, a pretty impressive looking tropical storm. And again, because this is such a big storm, and also because the effects will move to the north of Joaquin, even if the center of the storm never makes it that close to southern New England, we will likely see some rain Friday all the way through the weekend. So as we expand out the portion of this Futurecast, that's an important point to emphasize, that even if the center of the storm kind of drifts to the west or moves out to sea, out to the east, we'll likely see some periods of showers, wind, and some minor beach and coastal flooding, especially for the eastern coast of Massachusetts as we head into the weekend. So a very active weather pattern, a lot of uncertainty. Stay tuned to future forecasts throughout the morning, and again, Tony's forecast tonight. You can also get an updated Futurecast on your app for our iPhone. You can download that from WPRI.com. Now let's get you out to Jam Cam traffic with Gina Brown. Hey, Gina.